Now, when this putter came out, it took the golf industry by storm, didn't it? The Direct Force range and Direct Force 2.1. Everyone said it was ugly, but I understand how good the tech is. Well, today I'm going to be testing a putter here at Scottsdale that you have never ever seen before, right? You've never seen it because it's only just come out. Oh, look at this. This is the brand new putter from L.A.B Golf, the DF3. And think of this as a much smaller version and better looking version than this. So first thing, just have a look at the difference in size. You'll notice one thing that you can see is the overall footprint of the putter is a lot smaller. This sort of back circular area is again a lot smaller. And then if we sort of turn this here on the side, you can also see the side profile from front to back is again a lot smaller. It's just a lot better looking putter, right? Like, again, I'm gonna say it, I said this thing on the right hand side here, this one here, was really, really ugly. This thing is so much better looking. It's gonna be interesting to see what it feels like, what it sounds like, how it goes. Let's hit some putts. So let's have a look at this putter a little bit more. Now, you can customize these any way you want, from choosing the shaft, choosing the grip, choosing the color of the head. Now, if we have a look at this putter here, there's a few really nice details I like. We've got a little bit of made in the USA, which is a really nice little touch. DF3, I like how we sort of like shorten the name down. And this logo is quite cool, how it goes from big all the way to small. Now, these weights also give it like that sort of mechanical sort of look, mechanical sort of feel. And that's definitely the vibe you get with the whole range, right? Then if I just turn that round slightly, we've got logo on the back, is a really nice touch. And then the sight lines on top. And again, you can customize these any way you want. Now, I mentioned the bottom of this putter is different. Like, it was sort of more of a smiley face shape. Now it's this circle, and they call it the gimme getter. Yes, believe it or not, if you hit it to about 2 or 3 feet and your playing partners are being kind, you can just pick up your ball with it. Now, I'm very excited to show you exactly what this is. L.A.B Golf call this the revealer. It looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Like, it's a very interesting piece of equipment, but it's going to show you exactly what the L.A.B Golf putters do. I'm going to show you the difference between what it does in a L.A.B Golf putter, but also then what it does with like other brands like a SIG Golf. Now, I'm very excited to hit some putters with this because the profile of this putter is totally different to the DF2 Like, it is a lot smaller. When I'm looking down on this, it just looks a little bit more inviting in the sense of, before it just looked a bit big, a bit cumbersome, a little bit, yeah. Whereas now, the shape of that is very, very nice. That's straight in the middle. The feeling is quite bizarre. It's the feeling of like the putter head isn't gonna move offline. I pulled that a little bit. Now, when I've got this one in my hand, the feel of this putter is firm, feels relatively heavy, but that's all the things that I like in a putter. I like the weight of that head feeling a little heavy. That is a very nice sort of feeling. The sound's very dull as well, like, God, I feel like I can't miss it. Here we go, let's try and get all of them in. Ooh, a little bit of a push. Now, I mentioned this, right? I mentioned that it has this little circle here, which means the gimme getter. So if your playing partners are feeling kind, you can do this. Literally, pick up your golf ball with the back of this putter. So, a little bit of feedback so far. Feels firm off the face, feels very, very easy to start the golf ball on line, and the weight of this putter, it feels heavy, it feels premium. And what I'm enjoying with this is the fact that this one right here has gone black into black, but as I say, you can customize this any way, shape or form. So I mentioned at the start, this could be one of the most perfect putters. I just think it is, in the sense of they've listened to what everyone said about the DF2 and the Direct Force original putters, are the fact of they're big, they're ugly, they're just not what we want to see as golfers, right? Yes, we understand the tech, but this, I don't know, guys, this is a really good one. So before we hit some more putts, and I'm going to hit some more putts because I'm enjoying hitting these, I've got to show you this revealer. So let me go and grab this. Now, we'll start off with this sick putter. Now I'm going to come a little closer to you here and place this straight in. So what you do is you place it in at the bottom and then it hooks on at the top here just like that, okay? And if I place that in at the bottom. Now have a look at this, right? That club face is square, isn't it? Now it can move around, and I'll show you this. It can move around, and that club face is nice and square, right? Okay, you see that club face is square? I'm going to make a putting stroke now, holding the side of the revealer. Look how the head goes everywhere. Now this would happen with basically any other putter that is not a Lab Golf. So again, I'm going to show you that again just so you know. Starts there, it moves, right? I'll show you down the line as well. I start nice and square, I move the putter, the head moves. Now remember what just happened there. I'm now going to go, come with me here, let's grab the Lab Golf putter, the one I just used, and this is with any Lab Golf, but this thing looks so much better. I actually honestly think I'm excited, and I've yet to choose my putter this year. And don't forget guys, you guys control what content we test here on the channel. So get down below in the comments and let me know anything that you think we should be testing. I've seen a lot of the comments, like the Lazarus irons or the hybrid irons that you suggested, which we are in contact and we are going to test. So let's do the same thing here. If I can get this on. Boom, that goes in there like that. And that goes in the bottom, okay? So just to show you again, you can see that's in there. It can move around exactly like the sick putter was. The club face starts square. I'm going to make a stroke now. Watch the head. It doesn't move. And this is what I was saying in the tech. Like, it's liar angle balance. So anything I do, right, the club face stays square to my arc. Again, look, I can move this. This is in the air. But as soon as I get it square, it just stays there. And that's essentially the easiest way for me to show you what this putter does and how good it is. I just think they've nailed this in the simple fact of it looks much better than its predecessor. It looks more user-friendly, more something you're not going to be like, yeah, this putter works, but I don't really want to get it out of my bag. Just look at it. Look at that. It doesn't move. Like, I can't reiterate that enough. Like, I can move this. Look, it's not locked in. It almost looks like I'm cheating you here. I'm seriously not. Look at that. I can move it. And then I go back, through, back, through. Okay, so now you understand this technology. Just look at it, won't move. We've now got to hit a few more putts. Let's go and do that. Now have a look at this. I'm really enjoying this gimme getter. Picking up your ball. I mean, that's saying you're going to hit some decent putts, right? Let's hit a few more away. And I want to reiterate this. Like, looking down at this putter, I like the angular front area to sort of the rounded back. I think it's really easy to know if your club face is open, your club face is closed. And as you sort of get that feeling, it's just more compact. Everything that they've been criticised for in the past is almost being listened to. And now, almost given us a perfect putter. You'll also notice the angle of that shaft, and it's angled to almost go ahead of the putter face slightly. We also have one of these putter grips as well, where if I showed you this a little closer, you can see how the shaft goes into the side of the grip, not just straight into it. I mean, that's something that other brands won't have. I mean, you can get these grips in general, but not the Lab Golf versions, but you can see how this press grip is in there and it complements this putter absolutely perfectly. I mean, me in particular, I don't like a big forward press, so this is a great one. I like the weight of this one. Now, I mentioned they had other colours. Look at these three here, plus the black. For me, this is a good option. Now, I know these aren't the DF3 that I've got in my hand, but just wanted to show you what other colours you could get. Plus, the white shaft looks pretty cool too. So to summarise, for me, this is just everything that has been improved from the DF2 in the sense of everything that was criticised, the fact of the size, the look. Now we've got something that's smaller, that still has all the technology of the first iteration of this. For me, it could be one of the most perfect putters that I've tried. But don't just take my opinion, let me know what you think down in the comments and let's see what all you guys here on the channel think of this putter too.